Whether you're an introvert who struggles finding energy to have social conversations, or you're just a guy or a person in general that just has social anxiety anyways, this video is going to help you out. So about a few days ago, me and my friend decided to try out this new gym, and he already has a membership there, and the cost is around $120 a month. So this is like state of the art, right? He has a guest pass, and hands it off to me, and he's like, okay, AJ, let's go over to this gym. And I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. I get there, he gets there, I'm like, all right, cool. We go inside, and the moment we take a step inside, I look at the person that's at the register, or at the receptionist, is that what you call it? I look at her, and she's got a really big blue dress on, like that fits her really well, and she's got nice blue eyes. And I'm thinking, what the fuck? She's fine. I walk up to the receptionist, and she's like, hi, let me get your pass ready. And I was like, oh, okay. Wait, hang on. And he's like, and Everett, my friend that was with me, he was like, oh yeah, I already got you. All right, cool. And she was like, okay, just tell me your name. And she looks at me with this like really nice smile. And I just couldn't help but notice how her blue eyes were literally just popping from the sunlight coming behind and hitting her right there and then. I was thinking, shit, she does look pretty good. And I like how her outfit matches her eyes. I should say that. As I get that thought to say it though, she's going, okay. Your name was AJ, right? And I'm like, yep. Last name? I was like, all right, got you. Send her my last name. And she's like, okay, let me look through. And I still have the thought in my mind, I should tell her that she looks, or her outfit matches her eyes, and I like that. I should tell her. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. You guys are ready to go. And I was like, okay, thanks. And everybody's like, yeah, okay, let's go. And I was thinking, shit, I could have said something, bro. But it's whatever, right? We finally get to hitting our workout. We're going through our push routine, and around the end of it, everyone's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to the airport for some sort of flight that's coming within 2 hours." And I was like, "Oh, that's some really quick timing." He's like, "Yep, I gotta get out of here. See you later, AJ." We dab each other up, and I'm like, "All right, cool." I finished up one last set of bicep curls or something, and I was thinking, "Yeah, I may as well just leave right now." As I go back downstairs, I realize, oh, I'm gonna pass by the receptionist again because she's on the same way to exit. And so I thought to myself, should I actually say it though? Because I had all these goddamn thoughts in my mind that were telling me, oh, it might be too awkward. Oh, what if she says it like this? Or what if all these different things might happen? And I was thinking, shut up. Just walk down the stairs, because this gym has like multiple levels. Walk down the stairs. As you're walking past her, just look at her and be like, I like how your outfit matches your eyes, and then leave. That was my plan. That was the original, not the original, but the new plan. And so I didn't. Walk down the stairs, walking past all the people that were all scanning their phone membership thingies. And I finally looked at her. As I was about to open out the door, I looked at her and I said, I like how your outfit matches your eyes. And she's like, oh, thank you. And I go, yep, see ya. And I just opened the door. I'm like, man, that was much easier than I thought. What the fuck? Jeez. It was that simple, huh? So here's something that I learned from that one moment, from that one little event. And it's that throughout the conversation, or throughout the initial conversation that we did have between me and her, like when we first got into the gym, it was pretty stale. Pretty just, the natural, oh yeah, I'm doing what I have to do as a receptionist and you're just chilling out as a customer. I had something in my mind that I wanted to say, but I just couldn't get myself to actually say it in front of her or to say it to her because of some sort of underlying fear or some sort of underlying belief about the world that wasn't obviously true. Now, the reason for why we act like this, for why we have all these things that we want to say, but we don't actually end up saying them. So think about it like this. Big ass fucking, net of word sentences that you could be saying. And then on the other side, it's literally just one little thing, one string that ends up coming out, which is just, hello, goodbye, see you later. What I like to call this is the literal word filtration of our own sentences. And I drew this thing out here for you just to understand it. So think about it like this, all right? You have something that you want to say in the conversation. You have something that you want to mention to the other person. But the thing is, up here I have what you want to say, all these different things. Your eyes are good. How long have you been working out here? Where are you from? I like how your outfit is. How much were your shoes? All these different things that you want to say, right? What actually ends up coming out is just silence. hello. Or if you're working at a job and you're up there at the cashier or at the place to pay for something, it's just literally the bare minimum. It's as silent as it can be, and it's only up to the point where the person that's at the job has to say something. Like, oh, I have to mention that, I don't know, this offers for this thing. Oh, okay. Conversational silence. Now, again, the reason why we have this big ass filter in the first place is because we're with people that we're not used to. So when you're with your own friends or when you're in online communities, you don't give a fuck. You'll just say anything that comes to mind, right? There's literally no filter. The filter would literally just be like, I don't know, fucking big ass square here. The way you want to say ends up being almost identical to what actually comes out. But that's only when you're with your friends, or that's only when you're with someone that you're comfortable with. The problem is that when you need to get uncomfortable, when you need to start talking to new people, that filter comes on, and all of a sudden it's like all these words that are up here, literally nothing's coming out down here. That's why these conversations are getting so boring. That's why they don't feel that opening up. They don't feel that closed. So what we need to get this bullshit right here fixed up is the allowance to have at least one more sentence come out that you would usually think of. So my own personal example, I work as a cashier at some random gas station, right? When I'm up there at the gas station, I'll have some customers that come up to me and they won't say a single thing, and I'll just scan their food. I'll say the bare minimum, like I have right here, the bare minimum. I'll just say, hello. They'll say hello, and then I'll scan it, boom, 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 boom. And then I'll have to say, again, bare minimum. I'll have to say, thank you, see you later. That's literally the bare minimum for my job. Whereas I'll have other customers that come up, and I remember this one time specifically, this was like in my last shift about 2 days ago. This one girl comes up and she has blue hair. I say hello, but I get the thought in my mind, I like her blue hair. I kind of like how it goes along with her design and how it fits the rest of her clothes. So whilst I was scanning her, I looked up at her and I said, I like how your clothes match your blue hair. You gonna change it soon? Just a random ass question. She was like, oh, thank you. And I'm not really sure what I change it to. Maybe I'd go for red. Maybe I'd go for purple. And I was thinking, and I was like, this is a full blown conversation now. Literally all because I allowed myself to open up this filter and say just one more thing. The filter went from this to this. That is huge progress. So think about it like this, all right? If you're someone who just doesn't know exactly like not how to say it, but doesn't know what to say because all the things that come to mind about what he could ask seem out of question, I'm not really sure if I should do that. I think this is like a perfect exercise you could be taking. One singular sentence that you think of, literally just be like, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that. I'm going to ask a question and see how they respond, because more than likely what the other person wants is just connection, just authenticity, right? I mean, wouldn't you want that too? And besides, the best part about being authentic and be actually revealing some sort of connection or some sort of connection that could be made is that you get to polarize and filter these people out. Ironically, by you having less of a filter to your words, you polarize and you filter out the people around you, and you push them into these sort of, I guess we would have to say, buckets, because what you authentically think and believe is going to be different from what they think and believe, right? Obviously it is. And not everyone can have the exact same beliefs. If that was true, the world would be a little bit fucked up. So when you actually say what you want to say and you get someone to go, I don't really think so, that's huge. You're making someone care about you, right? Or not care about, well, yeah, we could say that. You're making someone genuinely believe, okay, this guy's a little bit different, has more of an altering opinion, but at least it's different. At least it's not the exact same. Or when you agree with someone, you're like, shit, I fuck with that, bro. You just got someone that respects you now. There you go. It's like that. So I honestly believe that if this is one of your main constraints whenever it comes to knowing what to say, because this is not an excuse, right? I don't know what to say. I couldn't figure out what I could say. No, I really don't think that's an excuse. You know what to say. The problem is that you just don't let it come out. What comes out is just the bullshit. Reduce this as much as possible. Hang on. Okay, well, never mind. That kind of looks like shit, but you get the idea, right? So your next action step, right after this video, the next time you're anywhere public or anywhere outside where you can see other people and you notice someone that has something admirable about them, you notice someone that seems like they just seem like a thought comes in your mind. You just think, oh shit, I like that quality about that person. Here's something that you can do. go up to them and actually say it. And then whilst you're saying it, ask questions based around it. Because here's another thing as well. You may know like exactly what you want to say or one thing that can come to mind. But after that, it's like, well, shit, what now? It's really damn simple. You can just ask stupid ass questions directly after it. And when you're done with the conversation, or when you get to the point where you feel, yeah, okay, I should move on, or I should do this. It's so simple. It's literally as simple as just saying, all right, bro, well, I got to keep on going. Appreciate talking to you. Have up, or handshake or fist bump, whatever it is, any sort of physical touch. Boom, you're gone. Just like that. It is so simple, bro. So simple. Getting rid of this filter ASAP. Oh yeah, and also, whilst you're at it, why don't you rate this book real quick for me in the comments out of 10? Like what you thought about it, who, or the author himself, or how you use it in your own little life, because, because, bro, this book is honestly so good. I rated a 9 out of 10. Yeah, perfect 9. But for the last part, if you're someone who wants to level up his charisma, his persuasion, his influence in as little as much time as possible with as much efficiency as you can get, the first link in the description, book a call with me and we'll figure out how we can get this shit going. You know what to do. Don't be a dummy, bro.